Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be discussing the various type of questions that you can come across from the topic trigonometry in your SAT exam. So let's start with the first question here. So you have been given a triangle, a right angle triangle where cos of x is 0.8. So we can write cos x is equal to 0.8. Now, this can be written as 8 over 10 also. Now, you can simplify this to 4 over 5. So, cos x is 4 over 5, that is same as 0.8. Now, you want to represent what is cos of x. So, cos of x is the ratio of adjacent to hypotenuse. So, you can say the adjacent over here can be written as 4a and hypotenuse can be written as 5a. Why do I write a? It's the ratio. We can have any number multiplied to it. So this a and the common factor gets cancelled. Now they're asking you to calculate cos of angle y. Now for angle y, we say the unknown side is the adjacent. So in order to find that, we use the Pythagoras theorem. So you can say, let this be P. So hypotenuse square will be equal to the perpendicular square plus the adjacent square. So I'm talking with respect to angle y. So you can obtain P square as 25a square minus 16e square. So you get the value of P as square root of 9a square, that is 3a. Now you get the value of P as 3a. So cos of y will be the ratio of adjacent to hypotenuse. So you can say cos of y is 3a over 5a. So the common factor gets cancelled and you are left with 3 over 5. So if you look into the options, option B is the correct answer. If the options were in the decimals, you could have converted this into 0.6. So this should be your answer. Let's move to the second question. So in this, you have been given tan of angle x is equal to root over 7 over 3. So we know tan of an angle is equal to the ratio of the opposite to adjacent. So you can say, let this be root 7a as this is angle x and this will be 3a. Now, what is cos of angle x? In order to find cos of angle x, you need to know what is the hypotenuse. So as I can say the two sides are in terms of a, I can find the third side in terms of a. So let this be h. So I can say h square will be equal to 3a whole square plus root 7a whole square. So this gives you h square equals 9a square plus 7a square, that is 16a square. Now you get the value of h as square root of 16a square, that results in 4a. Now you get the hypotenuse as 4a here. They're asking you cos of x, so it will be adjacent over hypotenuse. So cos of x is 3a over 4a. The value of the common factor gets cancelled and you're left with 3 over 4. So in the options you see option D gives you 3 over 4. So this is the correct answer. Let's move to a different type of question now. Given the angles of the triangle are in ratio 1:2:3, what is the sign of the smallest angle? So as the ratio of the angles are given, I can consider let the first angle be x, the other be 2x, and the third one be 3x. And if I use the angle sum property of a triangle, I can find these values, right? Let's do that. So you can say x plus 2x plus 3x will be equal to 180 degree. So the reason for this is sum of the three angles of a triangle adds up to 180 degree. So you obtain this as 6x equals 180 degree and x value will be equal to 30 degree. That is 180 over 6, that gives you 30 degree. Now they're asking you sine of the smallest angle. So if you look x, 2x and 3x, x is the smallest angle. So we have obtained 30 degree as the smallest angle. So what is sine of 30 degree? This is equal to 1 over 2. You obtain this either using your calculator or using the trigonometric table. Okay, so this will be the answer over here. So this is a gradient type question. You can write the answer in 1/2 form, or you can also represent it as 0.5. Now let's move to the next question. Over here it's given AB is equal to 5 and tan of angle B, that is this angle, is the ratio, the simplified ratio is 4/3. So you can say with respect to this angle, AC is opposite, so I can write this as 4A, and AB is adjacent, so you can write this as 3A. Now they're asking you for sine of B plus cos of B. So as you know, sine of an angle and cos of an angle both involve the hypotenuse. As two sides are given to you in terms of A, you can find the third side. So this will result in 5A, as this is a Pythagorean triplet. 3, 4 and 5 makes a Pythagorean triplet. So similar to that, you can have 5, 12 and 13. This is also a Pythagorean triplet. And multiples of a Pythagorean triplet, integer multiples, let's state it. So if the integer multiples are there, those will be also the Pythagorean triplet. So now if we see what is sine of B, sine of B comes out to be 4A over 5A, that is simplified as 4 over 5. And what is cos of B? Cos of B results in 3A over 5A, that gives you 3 over 5. Now if you add sine B plus cos B, so sine B plus cos B results in 4 over 5 plus 3 over 5, that gives you 7 over 5, and the value for this is 1.4. So you say the sum of sine B plus cos B over here is 1.4. Now let's go to the next question. Over here you have been given there's a triangle ABC with one side as the diameter of a circle. So you can state that the angle made at this semicircle will be 90 degree. Now they have asked for the area of the triangle ABC in terms of theta. So as it is a right angle triangle, you can say the area of triangle ABC will be equal to half times AB times BC. But AB and BC are the length of the sides, and they have asked for the area in terms of theta. So let's see which trigonometric function takes theta and gives you the relation between AB, BC and AC. So if we start with sine of theta, this can be written as AB over AC. As the length of AC is 1, you can write this is equal to AB. So AB can be represented by sine theta. Similarly, cos of theta is BC over AC. As AC is 1, so you can represent BC as cos of theta. Now if you look at the area of the triangle, it's quite straightforward. You can say area of triangle ABC will be equal to half times sine theta times cos theta. So if you look at the options, option D gives you the correct answer, right? So let's move to the last question. Over here you have sine of 32 degree equals cos of 5m minus 12. So this is single term. Now as we know, sine of x is equivalent to cos of 90 minus x. So sine 32 can be expressed as cos of 90 minus 32. that is equivalent to cos of 58 degree. Now as sine of 32 degree is equal to cos of 5m minus 12, you can say cos of 58 degree will be cos of 5m minus 12. Now as you have the same function on one side, you can say the argument or the angles can be equated. That is 5m minus 12 will be equal to 58, and you obtain 5m as 58 plus 12, that is 70. Now the value of m will be 70 over 5, that results in 14 degree. As they have stated, m should be in between 0 and 90 degree and 14 lies in between 0 and 90 degree. This is your correct answer. So I hope you liked my video, and please do subscribe to my channel if you have not done, and share the video among your friends. Thanks for joining, and stay tuned for the upcoming videos.